Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with really, really, really cute dogs. Tonight's special is the buy one, get one free. That means that if you get a $1 yes or no question, you can get a free yes or no question. If you get a $6 taco box, an 11/11 love reading, a $20 past, present, future, every reading you buy, you get an extra free one, the same reading you purchased. And yeah, so that's a special. I'm going to put it in the chat. Looks like wildfire that destroyed Grand Canyon Lodge was allowed to burn for days. Wow, that's terrible. Terribly scary. So.
What would you say to someone?
Hey, Metal Rain, how are you tonight? Good to see you. Thanks so much for coming by. No notification. That's interesting. But, you know, you're not the only one, but there's also people who do get notifications, I've noticed, even when you don't get. So I don't know if YouTube's just selective. I don't know if it's the device. It could also be how you have your notifications set up on your account. YouTube gives you the option to get a Dolly Days. Wow, I'm all right. The world's all wrong. YouTube allows you a daily dose of like a whole journal of anything and everything that the algorithm thinks that you find interesting at one time. Or you can set it up so that you get your notifications as they come in. And usually YouTube's going to push the channels you watch the most. So it's a bit interesting the way I found that it works from what I've experienced through just being here for years. Hey Maria, let's go ahead and get into your reading, sweetheart. Well, this is definitely an interestingly new setup. Top fans, Metal Rain number 1, Maria number 2. On my screen it shows Metal Rain has 75 experience and Maria has 50 experience. What is this, YouTube? Becoming a video game? Top fans, that's pretty cute. Thanks, YouTube, I appreciate that. Alright, Maria, let's get into your reading before you fall asleep, sweetheart. Thanks for waiting for me to... Well, it's not like you're really waiting around, I mean. But thanks for understanding that I needed to I need to decompress before doing your reading. So tonight's special is to buy one, get one free. That means if you buy any reading, you get a +1 free. Check out the description for everything you need to know. I'm having a fundraiser to help pay an incredibly insane vet bill that saved my dog's life. I need to actually update the GoFundMe. I'll do that tomorrow. Walter says that thing about decompressing. Oh. Yeah, I really needed to relax, but I did like the first summer thing that like I could have done this summer, because you know, all I do is work. But today, Dad and I went to the garden center, and we got some powder to root some of our plant cuttings. And then I got a couple of things for my butterfly and bird garden. Just some stuff that I can make some things with. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of bee balm, but I do have a lot of fun things in the garden, and I wanted to add that to the bird garden. Okay, Maria, let's go ahead and get into your reading. I'm just going to spread all the cards out, see what you need to know. It's funny, ask about the thoughts and feelings. And you get a card about thoughts and a card about feelings. So yes, the person on your mind is going to plan on seeing you Friday. The cards are suggesting yes and that Empress. So there is something there to look forward to. Alright, I won't forget to send you the list. In regards to his thoughts, you know, he feels very clear about what he wants in his new beginning with you in his life. You've made him feel more clear about what he wants instead of, you know, indecisive. His mindset is very clear on what he wants. He's trying to look at the situation from a new perspective, because where he is at, he's pretty bored in life. Going home to the same thing every day. But you help him get clarity and find clarity in that kind of situation that he's going through. Continuing to pursue the connection with you, romantically through whatever. You know, they say the best romantic partners are the best friends in life. This person is also saying they think a lot about how you deeply express your emotions and how they appreciate that. Hey Danielle, welcome back to the Chammy, sweetheart. But overall, it's as if the card is saying that, you know, in his free time when he's bored, he's thinking of you, and, you know, and he's fantasizing about expressing his love to you, fulfilling this relationship. You know, it never gets old. It always feels like a new beginning for him. Which is not a bad thing, to be quite honest. Yeah, I can add those other questions on Sweetheart for you for you. So yeah, and like I said, he is planning to see you very soon. They're just trying to keep it as chill as possible over there on the dark side. And, you know, these are two very positive cards, actually. You know, it's the best that one can do in such dark times. 9 of Cups and 4 of Wands. You know, while these are wishful, it's like they're wishing for more of a fulfilling and balanced home life. It's like they keep looking towards it, you know, and asking themselves, can they have this? Can they create this? Can they make this happen in a way that's positive for everybody? You know, and that may very well be what the, you know, where that stress is coming from, is like, remember how the reading the other day said he's like at war in his mind with the internal peace and the external not so peaceful things. Yeah. What's your question, Danielle? Okay, so a message from Spirit about especially if you think that he will, yes, of course, why wouldn't he? You know, it's a choice. It is a choice that we can make every day to live our best life, no matter what the circumstances and limiting beliefs might be. So don't doubt it for a moment, Danielle, because he can have me and do whatever he wants. That's, you know, we're sent here to have fun. He was sent here to have fun. You know, all he has to do is just be a good boy. Especially good to himself with his thoughts. Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about this question regarding the broken cord? Vision. Hey, Prachi. Oh, she's okay, sweetheart. She's all better now. still owe the vet $558. Oh, but at least it's not 1,000 anymore. And the church helped us pay our rent. We were able to also get some food and cover some other bills, since they were able to help us with the rent. So I had to just hand over the rent to save her life. But yeah, she's doing so much better now. Last night was kind of scary because she's just started feeling better and getting back to herself. She was such a ninja. She got into dinner. She ate a chicken thigh the size of her head and almost killed herself. But thank God she didn't eat any bones. So, but I caught her with it, and I was like, "Oh no, Missy." But she's very sneaky. That's why her nickname is Ninja. But she's doing great now. Thank you so much for asking. Maja, thank you so much for your donation. That's so kind and sweet of you. Yeah, $2,500 to save the dog's life. But look, she had something called closed pyometra, which is, well, I'm not saying that it's any worse than open pyometra, because any kind of pyometra for an animal is life-threatening. But hers was closed, which means it wasn't going to open, to release some of the toxins that were building up in her body. So I had to act quickly. Yeah. She's okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness to all of y'all. She's like, just one more time. See, now you're not just my puppy, you're the people's puppy princess. She's like, I don't care. I don't want to go night-night. She's healing up pretty good, though. She's an excellent veterinarian. Her name is Heather. Heather, yeah, Heather, the critter fixer. Alright, I'll let you go back to sleep in peace. Okay, Maria, I think it's interesting that you got the vision card, because where your vision is placed in the situation is absolutely important. Here, I'll put the camera on her so you can see her a little bit more. She is, and she used to only be the size of her head. Can you imagine? She is very precious. I didn't care like what I had. I was gonna go sell all my guitars, but thankfully it all worked out great. Ask, believe, receive. Everything always works out in our favors, right guys? Right gals? So Maria, vision. Your vision is gonna be very important in your situation. We know that there's ties to cut. We know that there's things to change. We know that there's a lot of things that feel like it might be an uphill battle, but your vision is all you need here. You should wake up in the morning and make a little list, even if it's a fake list. What are you doing to your new place today that you and your person are moving into? What does that look like? Where are we going with this? Your vision, the way you look at it, the way you feel it, is going to be far more important than anything. So, vision. This is your message from Spirit about that whole leaving the broken cord thing behind. So at times, you will have less vision, and because of that dimness, you will become unbalanced in your seeing. You will see everything, every stone, every machine, every tree as being dead rather than alive. As your vision grows, sit still within the city. Begin to see that the stones and the plants and the machines are alive. Even the dead trees have passed through the gateway in the west. The spirits carry the dreaming shield, or the configuration of the experience of your life. Begin to see the life within every object. Begin to see the sacredness in all things, in their energy, their colors, their luminous forms, their shadow beings. then you will become stronger. See power all around you. It is you. When you do, you will have true vision. You know, and that's why I say, you know, to have that vision and what do the patterns look like? What does the place look like your home with the person that you want to have your home with? What does the bed look like? What does it feel like? Start with something simple and normal. You know, you don't even have to do state akin to sleep. Like, at this point, I'm just talking about state akin to sleep, where you imagine it before you go to sleep. And then what happens is your brain works subconsciously to help you create with your beautiful creator that particular reality. But you don't have to do state akin to sleep. You can just write it down. Or you can just manifest like I do. It's just gonna happen. And I don't worry about it anymore. It's just gonna happen. It's got to happen. It just has to. I can't waste my time anymore sitting around going, can I make this happen? Because if I continue to do that, I'll continue to put the things on hold that I'm manifesting or that I've manifested or that I want in my life. You know, I might as well just say, you know, I'm going to get the Coke Zero instead of Live a Little and get the real Coke and call it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like that message, that vision message is telling you to focus on that. Even start looking at places. Have you started looking at places yet? Pricing things out? Oh yeah, I much prefer Mexican Coca-Cola over the regular one. At least the Mexican one has real sugar. Unlike the corn syrup in the American version. For number 2, now I wonder if it has to do with how many people talk. Beds are absolutely expensive. Yeah, just for fun even. You know, what would it be? Would it be a house? Would it be a multi-family home? Would it be an apartment? Would it be a townhome? Would it be a single family home? Would it be a loft? Would it be a mobile home? Would it be a fabricated home? Green magic home. But if I had a chance to have a home, it would definitely be a green magic home. And I have already started collecting items to upcycle for that house. I have some doors. I have some metal lathe, which I can't decide if I want to keep it or if I want to actually sell it, because I probably would want to buy a new metal lathe to hang any kind of tiling or anything like that in a new place. And a green magic home, I mean, that might not happen for another 5 years. I mean, it could happen tomorrow, but still. So probably going to hand over the metal lathe to the metal scrappers. I don't think anybody's going to buy it online. And it's just sitting on my front porch on my veranda like garbage. Okay, let's do your other questions, Maria. I just wanted to do yes, Prachi, my dad is doing well. He's doing much better now that the dog is okay. and we're almost there with paying off the vet. I need to update that GoFundMe later on today after a nap, like sometime in the morning. Okay, Maria, are you still there, Maria, to do the last few questions, or you want to save it for tomorrow? Okay, there she is. Okay, let's see. Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Will this person on her mind and heart this evening, will they tell her something that she wants to hear this week? Spirit says, yeah, you can be sure of it. Once again, it might be a topic or a subject that he's really been thinking about how to respond to or to talk about or bring up. It's quite magical. The way it will happen in your communication. It may be over the phone, but still it will be very moving. And you might feel, a little bit of emotions that you're not sure what to do with. You'll not only be feeling swept away, but you'll also be feeling like, as if whatever it is has changed your perspective on how well you've done making the right choices through love and respect for yourself. Spirit, what does she need to know about this next question? Are you feeling a little bit insecure about messaging too much? Because Spirit says no. And it's nothing he would want to argue about or talk about or would want you to worry about in that Five of Swords, okay? He's just trying to create good times with the Three of Pentacles and the Lover's card through loving choices, loving actions, loving words. So when you start to feel like that grief, like that heavy cloud over you, it makes you worry, just remember, just jump the matrix and just send that energy back to the nothing. Because see, we all come from the nothing. And that energy that you're holding onto, it's just made out of the same things that, like, this mobile phone I'm broadcasting on, live streaming on, the same thing you're made out of. It's all the same thing. All comes from the same, all energy that comes from the same place. You can send that back to the void anytime, Maria. And don't be expecting it to come back. Instead of expecting it maybe to come back in that form that doesn't serve you, just be excited about expecting whatever bullshit you send back to the nothing. Expect it to show up in the way that does please you. Because, just knowing that the universe and your beautiful creator is co-conspiring with you to create the reality that you want. I'm not saying that life is a bed of roses. The tarot cards can't do it for you. They can only tell you what you need to know through your most trusted and strongest spirit guides. It's funny that Vatican used tarot cards, but they totally opposed gambling and gambling cards, which I find pretty funny. Let's see what you need to know about David. I'm not sure why he's coming up, but I'm sorry you feel that way. He did like you at one time. I personally can't really see you with somebody who makes you feel that way. So, Spirit, what does she need to know about David? David seems like he doesn't like her. Is she right about that? Spirit says no, you're not right about that. song. Okay, I got a song. Hey Marley. Let's see if this is the right song. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this song, but when I started to shuffle there while listening to, trying to tune into listening to something that maybe I would get a message from your most trusted and strongest spirit guides, I heard this song. It's such an old song, but it's so cool. I'm going to send it to you now. Yeah, isn't that a beautiful song? I love that song. Nothing's gonna change. What's it called? Nothing's gonna change. Am I still here? Like, I can't see myself online. Okay, well, at least the song got to you on your text messages. But it's strange to me that, okay, there's my life. So yeah, this just started playing in my head, and that's like how it works. Sometimes it just, like, I'll just hear the notes. Yeah, nothing's gonna change my love for you. What year did this come out? Let's see if it says it. Okay, so Glenn Medeiros, Nothing's Gonna Change My Love for You official music video, formed in the late 1970s by Leonard Silver, Amherst Records, and a variety of releases including the Stylistics, Spiro Giro, Glenn Medeiros, Doc Sevenston, and the Tonight Show Band. The song is probably a lot older than us. But I do love this song, so. Star's daughter, Gabby, who I've known since she was a toddler, has a dirt bike at home. And one at her dad's. When her dad wrecked the one at his house, said he could her in one. He probably will. But it'll probably get her a new used one. That's how that'll go down. Wow, really? That's amazing. It's amazeballs. So today I worked on a tarot deck I'm making. Not sure if I want to drop ship them. Like if one of y'all wanted to order the deck you know, you would just go and order it and then a drop shipper would print them and send them to your house. I'm not sure if I wanna do that, or if I wanna keep it on the side of like what I've been doing where I'm actually hand making each card, the artwork, right here, in the haunted house. I don't know, what do y'all think? Like maybe what I need to do is, I don't know, order them. As the orders come in for anyone who maybe wants them, just make them handmade as they come in. Or maybe I'll pre-make a certain amount, and if they sell, they sell, if they don't. I can't imagine why they wouldn't though. They're so cute. And they're not really gonna be that expensive. I just need to like see how much it's gonna cost for me to print them here. So, I don't know, maybe I'll make 100 decks and, people buy them, they buy them. If they don't, they don't. Or maybe I'll just put up 100 of them for sale, and if somebody wants to buy one, I'll just hand make it and send it to them. I'm just not sure yet. I have the stuff to do all that here. I just don't know if I have all the right stuff to make that happen. Well, Meadow Rain, maybe if Star's Pops doesn't come through, maybe you can take care of it for her. Can it not be fixed? Am I here? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drinky treat. Oh, what, baby? What is it? You're all laying there all chill? Ooh. You wanna go with me? Okay, weirdo. Look at Ruby. Hey girl. You happy? You go 9-9. She looks like a little Christmas present, doesn't she? She's like, I know Christmas present. I know Christmas present. Now look at these two little bums on the couch. Look how precious that is. Where you gone, Ruby? Hey, Ruby. You okay? That's a good girl. That's a Lego girl. She's like, I don't want to be on camera. She's so cute. So strange, like I just got up for a second and Gypsy was freaked out or something, I don't know. It's weird. You gonna be okay? She does feel better. She feels so much better. Feel better enough to ninja a piece of Kentucky Fried Chicken right off the table. And she's only 6.5 inches tall. Can you believe it? 8? A chicken thigh the size of her head. Are you proud of yourself? I mean, if they had a dog food eating contest, you'd probably win. Where you going? You leaving me? Alright. Love you too. Oh, sweet dreams, Maria. Thank you so much for your donation tonight. It's very kind and generous of you. What a fun reading. Star said it was attacked and broken. That sounds terrible. Well, I hope it gets taken care of. I'll be right back. stole my seat. It's okay. Alright. You wanna sit there? That's fine. I'm back. Let's see. I'm looking forward to September. What position did you get on this team, Molly? Disability. So what does that mean? Like you'll help disabled people, or what? What are the job requirements? Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, that sounds awesome. That'll probably be a lot easier to deal with than just your random, you know. Oh, really beautiful. Awesome. That's so cool that he inspired you to do that. That's awesome. I love that. So my foot the last couple days feels like someone took a paddle to it, Molly, and beat the living crap out of my foot. Literally, like, the only thing that works to make it feel better is the Raven balm he made me. I mean, it eases up with taking a Goodies powder, but you know, trying to have more days where I don't, you know, I'm not using the Goodies powder. So I've come up with the, you know, the soaking in the hot water really helps, and then putting the Raven balm on it, and using the crutch, staying off of it more. But I have a lot on my plate to take care of, so. Here, I'll smell it for you, even though I can't stand the lanolin smell. So my neck hurt from my neck injury from the accident today, and I put some of this on, and then put my, I have a very lightweight summer hoodie that I wear. It's my Sober's Gangster Hope Dealer hoodie, and it helped so much while I was doing my errands today, because, well, the extra added heat really helped with the pain. I got this horrible bruise. I don't know where it came from, but look at that. I don't know how I got that. I think I might have been helping Dad with the car or something, and we were may have been cleaning the porch, and my arm came down like on the top of a broom handle. I think that's how I got that. So I remember saying to myself when I hit my arm, I'm like, yeah, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna be black and blue. It was pretty bad the other day. It looked even worse than that. Yeah, you gotta wait, sweetheart. found this strawberry banana juice stuff. It's pretty good at the store. And it's non-GMO, so I figured it was only $1.99 for a bottle, so I got it. Something nice to have different. You know me, I only drink water. I need to try that cucumber water. You said that water tastes really good with cucumbers in it. I've never actually done that before, but I need to. Or I want to. I'm just always eating the damn cucumbers. I also really like to put cucumber slices on my eyeballs. It really helps a lot with swelling and discomfort, eye discomfort, especially after doom scrolling all day at work. I should probably go to bed. Yeah, true. So 2 more weeks, huh? And then what happens in 2 more weeks? You get a boot? $70 million, 8-bedroom, 14-bath home. Zip code 90210. We should do a virtual tour just for fun. And Nikki and I do that all the time on Zillow. We'll look for houses that we know we can't afford. And check them out. Just for fun. You get stitches and a boot, hopefully. Alright, yeah. What, are you in a cast now? So, you know, I always gotta go dating houses on Zillow. Often I like to put in graveyard as a keyword. I actually found one. A house where one of the keywords is graveyard. I wonder why. Feels like one big ass sock, yeah. I used to have to do that kind of wound care and bandage care for my mom all the time. She said the same thing. And my new neighbors downstairs are from North Carolina. I think I told you my brother's also there. So maybe we'll have to go together sometime. Like, you know, you come visit me here, and then you and Pops and I get in the car and go up to North Carolina. You go see Haus. I go see my brother. And then we get back together and we come back to Atlanta. And then you fly back home. We could always do that. That might be fun. Go on a little vacation. Could do that. I mean, let's see how far of a drive. I mean, for a weekend, I mean, I could get a great deal on renting a Cadillac for a weekend, have it for 4 days. Yeah, it's only a 5-hour drive. Oh, 4.5 if I'm driving. A Cadillac. Alright. I think I'm about done for today. I have been going since 9 a.m. Hey Em, how are you, sweetheart? It's nice to see you. Yeah, just don't put yourself in any kind of position though, Molly, where you could fall. And he can't pick you up or support you physically because of his back, alright? I'm pretty sure you guys will keep it safe though. How are you today, Em, or this evening? Yeah, I'll text you, sweetheart. It's okay. Well, being tied to the table is better than falling off, so. Feel tired? Yeah, I'm very tired. I'm gonna go take a nap. Get some rest too, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out with me tonight. Em, it was good to see you. You get some rest too, sweetheart. Wail Duba, hello, welcome to the haunted house. Hi. Molly, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll text you in a little bit. Metal Rain, thanks for coming to hang out. Maria, thank you for your donation tonight. I appreciate it. It's very kind and generous of you. Maureen, thank you for your donation as well. Danielle, thank you so much for coming by and asking your question. I hope the answer helped. Good night, Metal Rain. Sweet dreams to you all. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Tomorrow's Taco Box Tuesday. Well, I don't know if it'll be Taco Box Tuesday, but it will definitely be Tuesday. And there will definitely be $6 taco boxes. So tell all your friends and tell 7 friends and make them come by and hang out with us. And we'll do some readings tomorrow. Talk to you in a little bit.